After spending 7 weeks in Baja, we finally made it to the US. We're camping out at the Salton Sea State Park. We needed some hookups in our lives. Needed fresh water, electricity, place to dump. But we're gonna explore Bombay Beach. We're gonna go take a look at Slab City. Explore the park a little bit here, and there's supposed to be like a little oasis out here as well. So we're gonna go for a little hike. Then after that, we're gonna head to my sister's in-laws near LA, so we can prep for our next big trip. I can't wait. It's gonna be so exciting. We've got a 24-hour flight time until we get to where we're going. So we are on our way to Slab City to go explore and found a hot spring. I had no idea this was out here. The water looked okay. It's a natural hot spring. A little dirty, but a little murky. Not too afraid of it. I don't know. Maybe we'll get in it sometime this week. All right, off to some more exploring. So we found another pretty cool spot called East Jesus. This guy built this thing out of the side of a mountain. Got it all painted up. What are your first impressions of this place?
It's very neat.
Yeah?
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, and all in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that he built it just right on the side of the mountain. But the person that did this passed away already, and there's just a local community just keeping it up. But either way, it's pretty impressive. Mind if I record?
Sometimes harder. Oh no, go for it.
Okay.
Right, I'm Dot. This is House
Yeah.
Dot. It's immersion art installations.
So how long have you been out here?
6 years.
Oh, nice. So how'd you come up with all the trailers out here?
So the first couple years I was here, when it got close to summer and people thought they were going to want to stay and then decided they didn't want to stay, I would buy their trailer or whatever they came with that they thought they were going to live in, and take that off their hands for a little bit of cash, and then that way they were able to get out of here. And then some of them were just couldn't resist it.
Yeah.
Sometimes people will like practically pay you to pull these off, a lot that they buy, and it's got this crappy trailer and it's a fire in it, and all the windows were busted out, and it still drove, but nobody wants this on their property, and nobody is gonna rehab it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So
They're past their prime.
that's right. Yeah.
Prime for living in anyway,
Right.
but perfect for something like this.
Exactly.
Yeah.
POS trailers is what we call them. And we kind of will use them, as you'll see around town, to the most minimal aspect, right? It can have barely a roof, barely a structure. Even some of these burned out ones, I've seen people try to put like some roofing on and whatnot. All right, so up
You have
here,
a cat, huh?
kitties.
Yeah.
That's big.
You don't like people.
Like, I don't know, man. look at the camera because I'm awful pretty, but don't try to pet me.
He's like ours. We're not even sure if he likes us or not.
Right? Same. She doesn't like me when she's not getting good food. And she lets you know. Hi. How are you?
Wow. What do you think of House of Dots?
It's kind of neat.
Yeah,
It's kind of neat. Yeah,
I know.
it's less, I guess.
These big rigs,
Guess we go out
and
there
then
to
they
the
do a
left.
36-point turn right there.
Yeah. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you,
Yeah,
guys.
yeah,
Have
very
an
nice
awesome
meeting you.
afternoon.
Yeah, take care.
Too. We'll
Bye.
see you later.
Ready?
This is the work of over 2,000 artists. So you have over 2,000 egos trying to get your attention all at the same time.
Okay.
Okay. We have 2 rules. Rule number 1, everything is touchable. Rule number 2, if you touch it and it breaks, tell them it was broke when you got here. They can't prove it wasn't.
I like that.
I think those are a couple rules we could follow.
Now, you can be captain of the pirate ship. We have swords. We
Oh,
have a
really?
sword fight. You could lose an eye. You could lose 2 eyes. We don't care.
You're gonna say we lost him before we even got here.
Yes. That's right. They walked in stumbling around.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. Okay. Next to that, we have the 12-foot high seesaw. It works.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes.
All right, we're gonna go take a look. Thank you.
Thank you.
Want to get on the pirate ship? Good, yeah. Welcome to Bombay Beach. I think I see the TV that I gave up in a fire. I moved that sucker 2 times and I didn't want to move it anymore. Maybe it ended up here. Looking for some unique property. Got a realty office out here. Price just right. Starting at $500,000.
Welcome to paradise. Mi casa es su casa. I did it.
You did it.
I did it. Oh wow.
You want to play something and I'll just add the bluesy music in later? Yeah, good job.
It's like a.
If any of you know what this is meant to be, let us know because we have no clue. I think it might be a racetrack for cows.
Or cows. Okay.
I think we had enough fun here.
Yeah, I have to go grab some food.
Yeah, we're getting kind of hungry, so let's go get some lunch. I think there's only one restaurant here in town, so we hear it's good. We're gonna go check it out. that's the end of an adventurous day for us. We're exploring Bombay Beach and Slab City, and we're gonna call it a night and just relax in our hammocks and have some snacks and look at the stars. All right, we'll see you tomorrow. Adios. We are off to explore Dos Palmas Preserve, an oasis out in the desert. Looks like there's a spring out there and a bunch of palm trees. Might even be a place to swim, but we're just gonna go check it out. So we got another day or so left here in the Salton Sea State Park, where we're camping at this week. All right, day 2 on Dos Palmas Spring. It got a little dark yesterday, so we didn't want to do this last little hike when the sun already set. So we're gonna go check out the second area.
Yes, come with us.
See if we can get our feet in there.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, they're just springs like the springs in Florida. Yeah. Well, that's it. I don't know what we were hoping for, but it looked like it used to be like a day use area. And the water looks clean. Yeah?
Yes, it does. And I guess when we get back to our RV, we're gonna try to find out what was.
Yeah, what the purpose
this.
of it was.
Yeah, it looks like a day use, like he said, and because there's restrooms and picnic tables,
Barbecues.
Yeah, but I don't think they're being used anymore.
Yeah, it's an interesting area. All right, that's it for today. I'm gonna go home, play some Yahtzee.
Ciao.
Bye. We heard some coyotes behind us as we're walking back to the truck. We got a little bit more hustle in our step.
Yes.
And Patty is armed to the teeth.
Well, a little bit, because we don't have anything to defend ourselves.
And I have nothing to defend myself and Patty.
I'm leaving your ass. I'm running.
sauce is that?
I call it improvising because I didn't have the peppers that I needed, so I just made a tomato sauce, like just half a jalapeno, 1 tomato, 2 garlic cloves, and maybe a quarter of onion, salt. That's it. Be showing their mess.
This looks so good. It's time to put the camera down and have some dinner. See you later. This is day 2 back at Bombay Beach. We didn't have enough time the first time. We both work, and we have about a couple hours in the afternoon to explore, so wanted to come back a second time to take a look at some of the things that we missed. One of them is kind of interesting. It's a drive-in theater of just broken down cars, set up to look like a drive-in theater. All dressed up for the movies.
Yes, I'm ready to watch some. Our front seat.
Front row. Maybe not. That's kind of neat. What do you think they are? Well, this is our last night at the Salton Sea, and I don't know, a little bit of exploring. Little sun kind of wore us out, so we wanted to come back and relax, have some dinner. Made some chicken masala.
We're just gonna eat out of the
Yeah,
pot.
we don't want any more dishes since
No.
we're leaving tomorrow.
Yes.
All right then, we'll see you tomorrow.